the ICRC providing food aid to 1,750 displaced and resident households in Mushangi in 2016. CCBYNCNDICRC Julie Schneider. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is Africa's second-largest country, rich in mineral wealth. However, it is also one of the world's poorest, having been conflict-ridden for most of the last 20 years. Decades of instability, armed conflict and communal violence have left millions of people at the mercy of international humanitarian law violations. People have endured massive suffering, including displacements, separation from family, looting, abuses, injury or violent death. According to IDMC's 2017 Global Report on Internal Displacement in 2016, DRC had 922,000 new displacements, the highest figure in the world, because of conflict and armed attacks, and yet the crisis received relatively little international attention. By the end of 2016, an estimated 6.9 million people were in need of urgent humanitarian assistance, including more than 4.2 million children. There are currently 3.8 million displaced from their homes inside the country. Imagine having to flee from village to village, searching for safety. This is the reality for these children in Ziralo, DRC. pic.twitter.com CadesKeg, ICRC at ICRC December 22, 2016. Recent attention on DR Congo has focused on the Kasai region, which comprises 9 of Dr. Congo's 26 provinces. Since August 2016, violence and unrest have torn the region apart, leaving thousands of fatalities along the way. The healthcare system is crumbling and clashes have forced an estimated 1.6 million people to flee their homes. Yet despite all this, the humanitarian situation in DRC continues to receive very little international attention. The biggest number of internally displaced people in 2016 was in DRC. But this conflict is rarely in the spotlight. https://t.cu4ultrazibit. Dominic Stillhart at Distillhartix September 22, 2017. The fact that the country had the highest number of new internally displaced people globally in 2016 has not made the headlines. In the meantime, civilians continue to endure the consequences of armed conflict involving armed forces and groups, militias and factions, while their protection needs remain largely unaddressed. DR Congo is one of the ICRC's biggest operations in Africa, and one of its most underfunded. Support our work.